As acting chair, I call this meeting to order. This is the organizational school board meeting of the Northfield Public School Board. Today is Monday, January 9th, 2023, and the time is 6 p.m. The purpose of this meeting is to organize the board for the 2023 calendar year. The 2020-2021 District Youth Council Equity and Inclusion Subcommittee, on behalf of the District Youth Council, proposed the land acknowledgement be formally adopted by the Board of Education. In accordance with Policy 950, adopted June 2021, the land acknowledgement statement will be read at the school board organizational meeting, the meeting closest to Indigenous Peoples Day, and at both the high school and ALC graduations. Welcome, Grace, right in from the DYC to read the district's land acknowledgement statement.
The Northfield School District recognizes that we reside on the homeland of the Wapakute tribe of the Dakota Nation. We acknowledge the wrongdoings, previous and ongoing, and strive to repair and strengthen our relations with Indigenous people. Thank you.
Thank you, Grace. Next, we are excited to seat newly elected board members Ben Miller and Jenny Nelson, and welcome back Jeff Quinnell. Will the three of you please stand in front of the podium facing me? Thank you. Maybe there we are. Waiting for that counting. Okay. It is an honor to be elected to guide the education of our community's children. As you recite the oath of office, you assume a tremendous responsibility, along with other members of the school board, for an equitable and quality education for every student in the Northfield School District. In carrying out this responsibility, you will be asked to fulfill the roles of vision, accountability, and advocacy. In providing vision, the board formulates the educational goals and sets the course for Northfield Public Schools. As a board, we are accountable to the community and must ensure a continuous assessment of school achievement and all conditions affecting the education of our students. As board members, we also serve as key advocates on behalf of our students and community. We must strive together with the superintendent and staff to lead the district towards fulfilling our vision to prepare every student for lifelong success by developing critical thinkers who are curious and ready to engage in society. Having signed the acceptance of oath of office, you will now publicly affirm your commitment by acknowledging. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States of America and the state of Minnesota, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of school board member of Independent School District 659 to the best of my judgment and ability. Thank you. Congratulations. Please be seated. Okay. Is there a motion to approve the agenda as presented? Moved by Jeff. Second by Corey. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Okay, motion carries. We will now proceed with the election of the board officers. As acting chair, I ask for nominations for the office of chair.
I nominate Claudia Gonzalez-George.
Okay. Claudia Gonzalez-George has been nominated. Are there any other nominations? Are there any other nominations? Are there any other nominations? Hearing no further nominations, nominations for the office of chair are now closed. All those in favor of Claudia Gonzalez-George as board chair say aye. Aye. Opposed? Claudia Gonzalez-George is elected board chair. Thank you for your support. We will continue with the election of remaining officers. Office of Vice Chair. Nominations are now open for office of vice chair, and I nominate Corey Butler for vice chair. Are there any other nominations? Are there any other nominations? Are there any other nominations? Hearing no further nominations, nominations for the office of vice chair are now closed. All those in favor of Corey Butler as vice chair, say aye. Aye. Opposed? Okay, Corey Butler is elected vice chair. Thank you. Office of clerk. Nominations are now open for office of clerk. Are there any nominations? Amy Guritz has been nominated for office of clerk. Are there any other nominations? Are there any other nominations? Are there any other nominations? Hearing no further nominations, nominations for office of clerk are closed. All those in favor of Amy Gurwitz as clerk, say aye. Aye. Opposed? Okay, Amy Gurwitz is elected board chair. Thank you, Amy. Office of treasurer. Nominations are now in order for office of treasurer. Are there any nominations for treasurer?
I'm happy to nominate Jeff Quinnell to remain in the office of treasurer.
Jeff Cornell is nominated. Are there any other nominations? Are there any other nominations? Are there any other nominations? Hearing no further nominations, nominations for office of treasurer are closed. All those in favor of Jeff Cornell as treasurer, say aye. Aye. Opposed? Okay, Jeff Cornell is re-elected board treasurer. Congratulations. We will now continue on with the next item for individual action. Should we change chairs over here now or after?
I think we can wait.
Okay, is there a motion to approve the dates, times, and locations of the regular school board meeting as presented in the memorandum? Okay, moved by Corey. You need a second. Second by Ben. Any discussion? Okay, seeing none, all those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Okay, motion carries. Next, is there any discussion regarding the current stipend amount? Amy.
Yes, I would like to propose that we increase the stipend for the board members and the chair. And I have carefully reviewed all the documentation that was sent to out to all of us ahead of time. And I would like to get us in a spot where we are in line with our other similar schools and can stay sort of in the middle of that range for the next few years until the time comes that we might want to increase it again. So my request is, I would like to propose a $4,000 yearly stipend for board members and a $5,000 yearly stipend for the board chair.
Okay, thank you. Is there any other discussion or comments to be made?
I do think it's wise for us to look at these stipends every couple of years. The last time that we did it had been more than a decade before we had made any changes, so it seemed to as if it was a large increase. So I appreciate the board considering that at this time.
I can just clarify it a little bit more. I know we've been looking in the past at sort of monthly stipends, and I looked at it that way, but I thought the overall amount, I like nice round numbers, but if you want to look at it as monthly, that would be $330 a month for the board members and $416 a month for the chair.
Okay, thank you, Amy. Any other discussion or comments to be made? Okay, we do need a motion.
Oh, I moved that we increase the stipends to $4,000 per board member and $5,000 for the chair. Per year.
For the year? Per year, okay. Okay, is there a second on that motion? Okay, then, thank you. All those in favor of the increase to 4,000 annual for board members and 5,000 annual for the chair, 330 monthly, 416 monthly, say aye. Aye. Opposed? Okay, motion carries. Thank you, Amy. Is there a motion to designate the Northfield News as the official newspaper of the Northfield School Board? Moved by Jeff, second. Amy, thank you. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Okay, motion carries. Is there a motion to designate Rube Anderson, Squires and Waldsberger, PA, as the official legal counsel for Northfield Public Schools? Note that persons authorized to contact legal counsel are the superintendent, the director of human resources, the director of finance, the director of special services, and other district level administration only after receiving superintendent approval. I need, is there a motion?
There's also one more thing about the bond.
Including the bond attorney,
Bond attorney Dorsey and what.
Dorsey and Whitney. Okay. Very good. Okay, can I have a motion on that? Okay, move second.
Second.
By Amy, thank you. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, motion carries. Is there a motion that the board authorizes that facsimile signature of officers of the board be utilized in signing school district checks and documents? Moved by Amy, second by Ben. Thank you. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Okay, motion carries. Is there a motion to approve the mileage reimbursement rate for use of private automobiles on school district business to be 65.5 cents per mile effective January 1, 2023? This is the new mileage rate established by the IRS. Moved by Corey, second by, you want to do a second?
Sure.
Second by Amy. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Yeah, opposed? Okay, motion carries. Sorry, was there a comment or discussion?
No.
Okay, just didn't, I moved quickly through that, sorry. Okay, I have some items for information. Or in the items for information are policy 209, which is the code of ethics. Board members are expected to familiarize themselves with policy 209 code of ethics. The purpose of this policy is to assist board members in understanding the role of individual board members and the contribution that each must make to develop an effective and responsible school board. There's also the board committee memberships and board members committee appointments. They are representatives to various organizations and school liaisons as well. There is a brief description of each committee for the calendar year 2023. This will be an item for action at the January 23rd regular school board meeting. Once a temporary board member is appointed for Noel Stratmon's seat, the assignments will be finalized. This concludes our 2023 organizational meeting. So with that, I ask for a motion to adjourn. Moved by Jeff, in a second, by Ben, thank you. All those in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Okay, opposed? Okay, motion carries, we are adjourned.